What's going on, everybody? It's Jake. A couple days ago, I made a video talking about the brand new Saber Valkyrie, and I also touched on the new random booster that's going to be coming out this month. But now we have some new pictures that came out, one of them of the new random booster where we can kind of see some of the new bays, although it's kind of low quality. And we also have a much nicer looking picture of the brand new Saber Valkyrie that actually makes the bay look a lot better. So let's talk about it. Now guys, before we talk about Saber Valkyrie and the new random booster, hit that like button. Let's get this video up to 800 likes. I know we can do it. Hit subscribe to join the Nuc Nation. And also, as you guys probably know, I did enable the membership feature on this channel. So if you guys want to support monthly, you can, but it's completely up to you. So let's talk about the bay. So I know you guys are probably most hyped to see the new Saber Valkyrie. In the last picture we got, it was a kind of a picture of the little pamphlet that you get, so it wasn't really the best resolution. It really didn't show off a lot of details that well. And the new picture also isn't crazy high quality either, but we see a much better look at the details for Valkyrie, and it does look a lot better than I expected. The paint looks a lot better, the details look nicer, the plastic looks nicer. I like the Valkyrie a lot now. I also want to say that both this picture of Valkyrie and the picture of the random booster that I'll show you guys later were posted by hobbydigi.com, which looks to be a retailer. So I guess they probably released the pictures a little bit too early. So if you guys haven't seen my last video where I talked about Saber Valkyrie, let's go over it again, but really quickly. We know that it's apparently called Saber Valkyrie, and it has a combined disc and driver, which is called SH. It could be, shoot, shooketh. Typically, I'm not the biggest fan of combined drivers. I feel like they're always kind of bulky, kind of gimmicky, but this is a Valkyrie, so I am kind of hyped for it. And apparently it has a jumping gimmick, and apparently once it jumps, it kind of jumps into a mode change. I don't know. It sounds pretty gimmicky, but we'll just have to wait and see for how it works. And we also note that the armor is called 7, which means that it could have 7 contact points or like 7 edges. But really taking a look at the Valkyrie, it does look pretty nice, and I have seen some people say it looks better than Brave. I'm still not 100% sure. You guys know that I love Brave Valkyrie a lot. I love its design. This one looks to be a little bit more intricate. It has more details, it has more edges. The blade, especially, Saber, looks really, really cool. I don't know if it's going to be better, but we're just, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of speculation. I really don't know how good it's going to be. I just hope it's not as bad as Slash Valkyrie. Yikes. It does look like this Valkyrie is going to have a lot of stickers, though, which I'm not too hyped about, honestly. I always hate putting stickers on bays. They're freaking tiny.
I can deny it no longer. I am small.
Sometimes there can be a lot of them for no reason at all. I'd probably pay a couple of extra bucks if they would just print the designs on, if you didn't have to worry about stickers anymore. So now guys, let's talk about the brand new random booster. The prize for the random booster is going to be Roar Bahamut, which is the new bay that is used by Basara in Beyblade Burst Dynamite Battle. He's just kind of dropping Death Solomon, just getting rid of it maybe, or maybe it's gonna break. I like it, and I especially like the pink details in it as well. I don't know, whenever we have pink in a bay as like a secondary color, as like a highlight or something, it always pops out, and it just looks nice, I think. We have pink, black, teal, purple, and overall the combination of all the colors together just looks really nice. And the secondary way to get Roar in this random booster is with Roar Fafnir, and that looks really good as well as a really nice color combo, and I've shown a nice quality image of that before, and I just like it. I like this blade. Hopefully it has good teeth, and hopefully the gimmick works, but I like the chunkiness. I'm pretty hyped for it. I do like the bays that are included, but I do think their color schemes are definitely just not really my favorite. We do have a kind of Dynamite recolor in white that looks nice, although I feel like I would have preferred it in a different color. I don't know. The Dynamite ring looks okay, but then you have a green like variant with a gold Spriggan chip. It looks to be Spriggan, and that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Green bays, not my favorite. We do have a gold world ring in there though, which could look pretty cool, and I'm really hoping that the gold world chip and the gold Spriggan chip are actually like perfectly matching and not slightly off, because if the colors for those are slightly off, then the combo for it is just going to be kind of ruined. It's not really going to look as good. And the final bay that we have in the random booster is Dronzer V2, or the remake for it. And really, I'm just not the biggest fan of remakes for plastics. I've said this plenty of times before. Don't get me wrong, I like plastic bays, but I just don't think they work well in the burst system. They're just not really my favorite. I will say though, I will be really hyped if at some point we get remakes for Dronzer GT and Dragoon GT. I think those bays looked awesome. So honestly, plastic versions of those I think would be really cool, but for other ones, I don't know. I prefer the originals by a lot, I guess. And finally, boys, we move on to a kind of surprise bit of news, actually, and that is the fact that there is going to be a campaign, like special Blade release, apparently. Apparently, the Blade is going to be called Devil, or at least it's kind of a code name Devil, but Devil would be interesting. And it's going to be like a special campaign release. Maybe if you like buy enough Beyblades at a store or something. I don't really know how they're going to go about it. We don't have any pictures for it either. So I'm wondering what this Blade could be. At first I was thinking maybe it's going to be the Blade that like Rashad uses, Rashad Goodman. He's currently using a red version of Brave Valkyrie. So maybe whenever his Bay evolves, he'll use this Devil Blade, and it also is going to be releasing at around the same time as the new Valkyrie, so having them both kind of evolve at the same time could make sense. It'd kind of be like a Uranus sort of thing, but I don't know, it'd be kind of lame if the only way you could get Rashad's Blade is if you did a campaign or something, and that'd be really expensive for us people in the US or just in the West in general. It'd just be really expensive for us to get it. So I don't know. What do you guys think? But that is going to wrap up this video. If you liked it, once again, hit that like button down below. We're trying to hit 800 likes. Hit subscribe to join the Nuc Nation. Become a member if you guys want to. Buy your bays at Mall of Toys. Link in the description down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have fun and bay away.